What's going on, everyone? Welcome. In the nick of time, I show up. Is anyone here? Hello. Is there anybody in here? Not if you can hear me. Roll call. It's a roll call. Roll call. Oh, here we go. Look at that all at once. It all showed up. There we go. All at once. Guy and Dolls in the house. Jordan here. Amar. James William and Hot for Teacher. Mallory here. Hold on, I'm blanking out. Quizzards of the Quos present. You guys, I just got done with the DePaul University game, our first of 13 DePaul University games. I mean, couldn't have been more efficient. Your host. What's up, everybody? You guys may remember that New Jersey Street downtown got new sidewalks last spring. It was a huge deal. People were talking about it everywhere. We did not get new streets, and we certainly did not get any love on the clearing the street plan for the city after snowstorms. I would say no fewer than 6 cars have gotten stuck in front of my house today. They are not, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. They're not. I mean, it might as well. It's Deadwood out here. This is a thoroughfare. It's Deadwood. What's going on? It's like, I mean, honestly, Jordan, I don't know about you, but honestly, I haven't gotten mail since last Friday. That's how Deadwood this is. I called the postal station today. Annie Miller, you're the best. Thanks for the Venmo. Kyle Meehan. Yeah, people are just getting stuck left and right, Jordan. The Wild West in the old North Side. Newman. But the sidewalks are beautiful on New Jersey Street. Beautiful. It's almost like they're heated. They're so easy to shovel because it doesn't get caught. My neighbors shoveled my sidewalk. And I like when I'm hosting a game from right here and they can see me sitting there watching them shoveling my sidewalk, me looking at them, I just feel like such an idiot. Such an idiot. You just make eye contact and they're shoveling my sidewalk. How big of an idiot can you be? So kind. Yeah, guys, if you are here for Hamilton trivia, tonight is not the night. I got the message. People want Hamilton trivia. My main man, Noah Nash, with whom Hambones could not operate, without Hambones could not operate, without whom Hambones could not operate. My neighbor has an industrial-sized snowblower and stops at the property line when doing the sidewalk. I've had without whomst. ham bones would not exist. I mean, look at this new overlay he made. I forget what I was going to say. Oh, he made that great Hamilton piece today, like he's made in the past with Ham DeLorean or, the Hog Father. That doesn't mean that the trivia is about that. And then people say, hey, we won it. And then other people say, like, come in the middle of the conversation, like, tonight's Hamilton trivia? I feel horrible. Talking to you, Katie, if you're in here. Don't you have sons? I think I've heard a little bit about this neighbor when I come to the neighborhood. Guys, I got a big, huge game tomorrow night. Big, huge games are kind of the norm these days, but this is the trophy for the Hamilton Southeastern game. They delivered today along with a big backdrop. I don't even know what it's of, but it's a huge box that they dropped off today with the trophy. Look at how many this is the first year for the trophy, but it looks like Ham Bones might be around for a while after this. I'll be hosting games into my retirement. Yeah, see, Rob wanted from the nude beach in Dominican Republic. Just out of control. It's out of control. All right, guys, it's 8:31. We'll get going at 8:34. Welcome back to the Monster Game. If it's your first time, let us know. We got a great, friendly community here that'll... Yeah, I mean, apparently I'm not. Apparently I'm going to be working into my 60s for Hamilton Southeastern. My son Declan always is like, I'll take over. You need to start telling me how to write trivia questions. He's good at it. He is good at it. Old North Side, guys, if you're just now tuning in, the Old North Side's the Wild West. Between Jordan and I, we can account for almost 36 stuck cars. I haven't gotten mail since Friday. But the sidewalks are clear. They're level. They're beautiful. And if you've been playing since spring, you knew that already. I like the trivia tonight. If Pat Fagan's playing, that you don't get your wishes on the picture round 2 weeks in a row. Sorry, Pat. You're not going to like this picture round. There are some sports questions tonight, I believe. I think I like this round. I think it is. I feel bad every time people are like it's too hard. I think I adjusted tonight. I think. We'll see. I think round 1 is going to start with a bad taste in your mouth, but after that, I think you guys are going to be great. But I could be wrong. Round 1, you could just bulldoze it. All right, so everybody knows where the answer sheets are. They're linked in the description of this video underneath the hoodie links and the Google review links. Guys, I shouldn't talk about this. I got my first 3-star review in history from a player that plays a live game in Muncie because they think a team's cheating and they're winning. Just absolutely gut-wrenching. Gut-wrenching that they would give me a 3-star review for that. Yeah, that's exactly right. Snowy, icy Baltimore. I hosted an event in Baltimore today, Stephanie, for a company called St. Paul Research. Delightful people. Delightful people. We played this afternoon. All right. I think we're ready to go in just a minute here, guys. You know where the answer sheets are. Team captains, you know where you go. Real deal team captain answer sheet. Everyone else, if your team captain won't share their screen, you need the view only. Every round has its own rules and its own password, and we'll go through those. The real rule is don't cheat. Don't use your cell phones or laptops to cheat. Just use your mind and your team. It'll be a lot more fun. If you haven't left a review, I mean, I need you more than ever now. I need you to cancel out that 3-star. The first sentence in the 3-star review is, love the trivia. You guys. Snidely, it helps. It helps. Under someone else, it's got to be under a different Google account, though. Pierre, if you're playing tonight, could not tell you how much I appreciate your review from last week. Pierre left a great review. It was a 5-star review. And he said, listen, Hambones is great. We've been playing for a long time. We're at a severe disadvantage because we don't know any of the Indianapolis trivia. And that's true. You are at a severe disadvantage. And I'm sorry, Roland Shit. What's up? Roland Shit, what's up? There is a Schitt's Creek question tonight. I'm not giving anything away by telling you that. There's a Schitt's Creek question tonight. All right, guys, we're ready to rock. You know the rules. You know where the answer sheets are. I'll give you just a minute to wrap up those reviews. Appreciate that. Also, if you'd like to support Hambones Trivia. Yes, Cahalan. Welcome back. We do have power to play trivia, and that's all that matters. F. Bubba is exactly right. Unbelievable. I have Bubba Watson in my fantasy golf this week, and it's just he's my best player, actually, because I also have Bryson DeChambeau, and I have Justin Thomas, who looks like he's just walking around the golf course with the Blues this week. A little down. All right. So we've got everything, guys. We are broadcasting live and in Technicolor from underneath the frigid February skies of the trivia capital of the free world. It's Hambones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Happy to be with the monsters. As always, Thursday night at 8:30. We ready to rock and roll. We have 4 rounds of trivia tonight. Each round has its own rules and its own password. Round 1 is 6 questions worth 5 points each for a total of 30 points on the board. Here in round 1, the password to get into round 1 is deer. Deer. Deer is the answer. Is the password to get into round 1. Here are your questions. Round 1, question 1. Here we go. Aziz Ansari, Carrie Underwood, and Jay Cutler, Smokin' Jay. We're all born in the same year. You've got to get within 1 year. Do it. Question 2, the most traditional Greek feta cheese, JVO, is made from what animal's milk? The most traditional Greek feta cheese is made from what animal's milk? Question 3, this title of a 1962 novel and 1975 film refers to the direction the last of 3 geese took in an old nursery rhyme. This title of a 1962 novel and a 1975 film refers to the direction the last of 3 geese took in an old nursery rhyme. Question 4, this tennis player was ranked number 1 for the year a record 6 times in a row during the 1990s. The tennis player that was ranked number 1 for the year. No, answers don't go here, Jenny. Answers go into the answer sheet, which is linked in the description of the video. Sierra says, sure. She wants the answers. Jenny, I'll walk you through it. Just give me a second to go over this. Question, whatever we're on, 5, the only solo artist to have 5 Billboard #1 albums before the age of 19. The only solo artist to have 5 Billboard #1 albums before the age of 19. And question 6, what suburb of Seattle lends its name to the private label of an enormous retailer headquartered in Washington? It's not Starbucks. But name that the suburb of Seattle that lends its name to the private label of an enormous retailer headquartered in Washington. That's the first round. You've got 7.5 minutes. I don't have the timer ready. Go, go, go. I will have the timer. I'm setting it now. I had to charge it. I don't use it anytime except for you guys. Timer's going. I'm going to go get the tripod. I haven't forgot about you, Jenny. Guys, doesn't this Red Bull look delicious? Drink a Red Bull if you would. Tell them Hambone sent you. Every time you get a Red Bull at a gas station or a bar, just make sure they know Hambone sent you. Red Bull will get the message. Hambone sent you. I told you guys round one's a little hard, but I think it calms down after that. Jenny, have you found the answer sheet yet, Jenny? Oh, look at that. It's the timer does escape. All right. So, Jenny, if you did you get the answer sheet though, Jenny? I don't need to know your team name. You need to enter that into the sheet. Jenny, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to walk you through it. I'll be your guide. You need to click on the answer sheet in the description of this video. If you're the one entering answers, all you need is the Team Captain Real Deal answer sheet. You'll need to enter in your team name. Then you'll need to enter in a team code. It's any 7 digits. I recommend using your telephone number without your area code. Don't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will send my computer into outer space. You'll need to let us know how many people are on your team. Then you'll enter in the answers for round one. And you'll leave that tab open and running all night. That was a lot of information. Kyle Brown wants your answers. Sierra wants your answers. Oh, no. I didn't clear out the answers from last week. This is perfect. Okay. Oh, you got it. Rolling shit's already in. Jenny, I'm sitting here walking you through it. And not only do you understand it, you've submitted your answers. You know what? There's no such thing as a round too tough for you guys. You're just bulldozing it. A lot of you are just bulldozing it. Thanks, Scott. Sal, what's going on, my man? Thanks for playing. Sal's from New Jersey. Talked with Sal about a private event or two this week. Told him to say hi. Sal, good to see you. Stacy Stover is our ambassador, Jenny, and she will walk you through any questions. You have a bunch of people you can ask here. None more qualified than Stacy Stover. But there's like 2 or 3 that are tied. Scott Maitland being one of them. Zach Rajewski being one of them. Kyle Meehan is capable, but we'll see. I mean, Red Bull is probably thinking, why don't you just put the timer on the other side where there's all that real estate and you don't get in front of our beautiful cooler? I know a lot of you have been just going to the grocery and buying Red Bull and saying Hambone sent me. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Follow us on social media. Claire Scahill, without whom Hambone's Trivia would not exist, wants me to really pump up our social media, tell people to follow at Hambone's Trivia on all your social channels. And by all, I mean Instagram and Facebook, Twitter also. I tweet in storms and then I'll stop. Subscribe to the channel. We got 2,000 subscribers last week. That was huge. Please, above all, please write us a review on Google. It's how people find us. I don't spend any money on marketing this. So your reviews are the lifeblood of this thing. What was that? All right, guys, you got 10 seconds to get your answers in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Our team lead is trying that now. Yep, you're good. You're good. All right, guys, that's it. You got to get in your answers. You got to get in your answers. You guys did great. Did I just see a team use the team code that I said don't use? No, I did not. Well done. All right. Get them in, get them in, get them in. This is awkward. All right. Here are your answers to round one. Aziz Ansari, Carrie Underwood, Jay Cutler, all born in the same year. You had to be within 1 year of 1983. 1983 is your answer to question one. The most traditional Greek feta cheese is made from the milk of sheep. Sheep is your answer to question two. Question three, this title of a 1962 novel and 1975 film refers to the direction The Last of Three Geese took in an old nursery rhyme, and that is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Great wrong answers on that. I'm going to go through some of them. East of Eden, North by Northwest, South by Southwest, are tons of them. West Side Story, Gone with the Wind, Eastbound and Down, In the Ladies' Chamber, 3 Days of Condor, East, North, guys, great. It was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. South Pacific, Homeward Bound. All right, the tennis player ended 6 years at the year-end number one in the 1990s. That is Pete Sampras. The only person by the age of 19 that had 5 number one albums. That is the Biebs, Justin Bieber. And question 6, the suburb of Seattle that lends its name to the private label of an enormous retailer. The correct answer is Kirkland, or Kirkland is the answer. It is obviously the brand of Costco. Kirkland is the answer. All right, guys. Round 2. Hold on, I'm going to make sure we don't have a riot. Yep. Round 2 is the picture round. It's 10 pictures. We've played this game once. You've got to name the song. Name the song being performed in the scene that you can see. Don't name the TV show. Don't name the movie. Don't name the musical. Don't name the commercial. Name the song that's being sung or performed or playing during that scene. And the password, my friends, is prudence. Password is prudence. I hope that works. You've got 7.5 minutes. Go, go, go. I know you can't see it. I know you can't see it. My God, this will never change. This will never change how just, I mean, I could, what's going on with this? This is hilarious. I mean, my time, I'm like Clark Griswold with this timer. Look at this. This is truly bringing me some joy. All right, there it is. Look, that's perfect. My headphones are stuck on it. There you go. There's your time. Thanks, Mom. You know what, though? It gets the job done. And a lot of these OGs in here wouldn't want it any other way. They don't want some fancy graphic. Scott Maitland doesn't want some fancy graphic. John O'Keefe doesn't want to watch me mess. John O'Keefe does want to watch me mess around with this thing. I know he does. I know it. I'm going right now. What I'm doing, just to let you guys know, is I'm going to Google to see if anybody's left me a review. Newest. Thank you, Kyle Pett. Thank you, Monica. Love the trivia, but there's no policing on cheating. Roots, Muncie, Indiana. I'm our only review. I'm our only review. 3 stars. Come on. It just cuts me. Hey, Mom, why don't you write a review? Yes, name that song, John. Name that song. Kevin, that's a great idea. Great question. That's a great question. I mean, what, you want me to kick somebody out of a bar that's not mine? Embarrass them? I didn't have the... Oh, this third leg is not done. Here we go. Weeks ago, Mom did it. Weeks ago. Thanks, Mom. Write another review if you could. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to get your answers in. I don't know how hard this is. I know some of them are real hard. The timer seems to make you nervous. Well, if you would see how precariously it's balanced. This iPad exists only for the timer. It's used for nothing else. Let's see how you guys are doing. Is anybody in the clubhouse? One team is in the clubhouse. Yinzers, you did good. Yinzers, you got 8 out of 10. I'm here to tell you. Two minutes to get your answers in for round 2. Hey, Thomas. Welcome back. Welcome back, Thomas. Welcome home. All right, I'm checking in on you guys. Let's see how you're doing in round 2. Not bad. There's only one that every team has gotten so far. Oh, I forgot I need this too. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Lots of people putting that. It's just wrong. I can't count it. Nightbot's not your friend anymore. Thomas, that's fine. I don't want your friends with Nightbot. It's a bot. Nobody wants you to be friends with Nightbot, Thomas. You got real friends. Here. Let's count this too. All right. All right, guys. I got to count this too. Dang it. All right. Number 1 from Beetlejuice. Here's what we counted. Anything with banana in it. Deo. Want to go home. I mean, I was very generous. Banana, Deo, both counted. Question 2 from Sopranos' final scene, that is, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing is your answer to question 2. Number 3, some teams, I'm going to count that. Some teams did miss it from whatever that, I never can remember what that's. You guys know what movie it is, but that's Old Time Rock and Roll. Old Time Rock and Roll is your answer. Number 4 from Almost Famous. What a great scene. I need to go home. You are home. That's Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer is your answer to question 4. Question 5. This is tough. Risky business, risky business, risky business. Thank you. I knew you guys would help. I knew you would help. Look, and it's Dan Barnett coming out just to help. Number 5 was tough. That is not Mrs. Robinson. That is Sound of Silence. Sounds of Silence. Sound of Silence is your answer to question 5. Number 6 from Groundhog Day. It's I've Got You, Babe. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Number 7 is Wild Thing. Wild Thing. It's not Grumpy Dan. It's a very rare Dan. Number 8 from, thank you, Tim. Number 8 from Schitt's Creek, one of the best scenes in a show that has an incredible list of incredible scenes, best scenes. That is Simply the Best. Simply the Best is your answer to question 8. Number 9 was by far the hardest. You had to be a West Wing guru to get it, and there aren't many playing. That is Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms. Brothers in Arms is number 9. Don't feel bad. I think 4 teams got it. And number 10, almost every team got it, but some teams missed it. It is Under the Sea. Under the Sea, your answer to question 10. Under the Sea. Under the Sea. I'm going to put that in the spotlight. Give Tim Barnett some love there. All right. All right. Well done. Guys, here's the good news, because I like it this way. No team is perfect. No team is perfect through 2. You're not playing, Scott? Oh, my God. I put it in there. I know what episode you're talking about. It's a great episode. All right. Round 3, guys, is the money round. We've got 2 rounds of trivia left. Both round 3 is one of those 2 rounds. It's the money round, and it works like this. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order doesn't matter at all. So if I ask you, what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points because you got red and white. If you say red, white, and blue, that's good for all 15. Order doesn't matter. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it right here in the money rounds here. I was like, is she saying that they do have all the questions right? And then I got the joke. Here we go. Round 3. Oh, the password. I got to look it up. Password is monster. The password is monster. Monster is your password to get into the round 3. Round 3, question 1. What are the 3 most visited websites in the U.S. that have a Z in the name of the website? What are the 3 most visited websites in the U.S. that have a Z anywhere in the website's name? Question 2. The 4 most populated metro areas, not city proper, but metro areas. We normally do city proper, that have at least one team in one of the big 4 leagues, but do not have a team in all 4 leagues. And I'm telling you, San Antonio and San Diego, while huge, don't have a big enough metro area to be this. So here's what I'm going to rephrase this question, because this is like an old school ham bones question that is too wordy and too complicated to translate to virtual, but I'm doing it anyway. So you take the big 4 leagues. That's Major League Baseball, that's NHL, that's NBA, and that's NFL. All right. You take any metro area that has at least one team in one of those leagues. And if they don't have a team in each of those 4 leagues, I want the 4 most populated metro areas that fit that definition. If you need more on that, I'm happy to walk through it with you again, but there you go. Question 3. What are the 3 most common 2-letter words in spoken English? What are the 3 most common 2-letter words in spoken English? And question 4, what are the 2 most visited attractions, tourist attractions, in Washington, D.C.? What are the 2 most visited tourist attractions in Washington, D.C.? That's the money round. You've got 9 minutes. Go, go, go. You're simply the best. I better be careful singing that, because YouTube might think that my singing is so close to the original that I might get dinged for copyright material. Shout out Mrs. Dickey, my 4th grade choir teacher that kicked me out of the choir. Why does the timer look so good now? What else do I remember about Miss Sticky? I mean, she told me to lip sync. She told me to lip sync because I was throwing off the tone of the good singers. And I told her I would, and then I didn't because I thought she would never know. She knew right away. I remember the song that we had to sing. She made me sing to give me one last chance to stay in the choir. I tried my best. I was still cut. They are not big enough. Does it say they're big enough? Oh, no. They are not. San Diego and San Antonio are not an answer. Oh, I remember Mrs. Ruff, the librarian, who made us close your eyes and raise your hand if you believe in Santa. And then she sold me out and told you that I didn't raise my hand. M. Hansen 14 for question 4. Do you have to physically go? I'm not sure how they count it. I will say I checked multiple sources, and the reason I didn't make this a 3 answer or 4 answer because there's some debate after the top 2, but the first 2 are universal. The first 2. Well, the mall isn't an answer. Let's just say this, guys. Hold on. Yes, we'll say you have to actually physically go inside it. Physically go inside it. The mall is not an answer. You have to physically go inside the attraction. Because there's some that you just obviously see. Yep. The mall is not an answer. San Antonio and San Diego are not an answer. I'm going to regret this. San Antonio and San Diego are not an answer. Don't put those. I'm wearing the same color shirt that Adam Scott had on today. Oh, my old Colonel Mustard. San Diego and San Antonio are not an answer. I'll just put this on repeat. Thanks, Stacy. Michael, thank you very much for your support. Guys, thanks for your reviews. Thanks for your Venmos to @Hambones Trivia. Thanks for playing the monster game. Oh, look, it's Bubba. Bubba for birdie on the 6th. You got to hit this, Bubba. Oh, very lucky. Birdie, bogey, bogey, birdie, bogey. DeChambeau had a 7 today. DeChambeau missed a putt worse than I would have missed it today. And I think it's probably DeChambeau. That Jon Rahm putt, wild. I'll stop. It's the Genesis. It's the Genesis, Scott. The Genesis Invitational. You guys are going to get so mad about. I've got to go to this. Guys, let me just tell you. Question 2 is just rocking people's worlds. Did I not phrase it right? That's what I'm worried about at this point. The 4 metro areas that have at least one team in the one, but do not have a team in all 4 leagues. So the people that are putting New York, don't do that. They've got a team in all 4 leagues. Keep in mind, guys, these metro areas have to be bigger than San Antonio and San Diego. I mean, the answers of this have been so bad that I'm... And I didn't start the timer. Oh, it did start the timer. It did start the timer. All right. Get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right. You guys are not going to like what's happening here on the money round. Kenny, I'm sorry. I told you it was tough. Very sorry. I think the issue is metro area is not a standardized concept. It is absolutely, Joseph. It is a standardized concept. There's a metropolitan statistical area. It is very well defined. You can get the population down to an individual. It's accepted. It's studied. It's not well known by statisticians, but let's not sleep on it. The problem is that it was just a tricky question. All right. So your three, first of all, let's get this out of the way. You guys did great on question one. Those three with a Z, they are Amazon, Zoom, and Zillow. Amazon, Zoom, and Zillow are your answers to question one. Question two, I really, oh, I see what you're saying, Sal. I see what you're saying. That's interesting. Oh, that's not what I meant at all. At all. All right. It's been accounted for. Darn it. I see what you did there. All right, so here are the answers that we wanted. You had to have at least one team, and you couldn't have one in each of the four. Dan Barnett says count it. Dan Barnett says count it, and this is like a milestone. This is like I just got chills. Dan never says count it. Dan likes that you went opposite, that you went against the grain there. Guys, this was a tough question. The biggest, well, obviously Houston is an answer, right? Houston's the fifth most populated metro area in the U.S. They don't have all four leagues represented in Houston. Atlanta is a very small city proper. It is an enormous metro area. Atlanta is an answer as well. And the other two, just very tricky. It is Toronto and Montreal. So if you didn't get them, don't worry. Hardly anyone did. But it's Houston, Atlanta, Toronto, and Montreal. Question three, the three most common two-letter words in spoken English are be, to, and of. Be, to, and of. And the two most visited tourist attractions in Washington, D.C. are the Lincoln Memorial. Number one is the Lincoln Memorial, and number two is the Air and Space Museum at the Smithsonian. Air and Space, out of the kindness of my heart, I counted Smithsonian, but Air and Space, natural history is actually next. So it's Air and Space and Lincoln. It's a tough money round. I thought it was an easy money round. I miscalculated it. Here's your scoreboard update. In 16th place, a three-way tie with 81 points between Minneapolis, RIEE, and second place, Yo. In 13th place, a three-way tie. It's Guy and Dolls without Prudence. I know, Omar. I know, Omar. It didn't change much. Guy and Dolls without Prudence has 82 points. Taking Care of Quiznos has 82 points. And if you're not first, you're last. They're Hall of Famers, 82 points. In 12th place with 83 points, it's my guys. Mom Still Got It. It's been a long time. Mom Still Got It. The Colts got Carson Wentz today. Mom Still Got It, writing about it for the Star. Then coming and playing trivia tonight. He's in 12th. They're in 12th. They've got a good squad. Heading into the final round in 10th place with 84 points is Quarantina Turner and the Murgles. Holy smokes, the big guns are out. All right, guys, I understand. I'll take it off. Fine, listen. 9th place with 86 points, it's Vermin. 7th place with two-way tie with 87 points, it's Thursday Group and Stench of a Woman. In 6th place, it's the Hall of Famers with 91 points, Manly's Irish Mutts. In 5th place with 92 points, it's We Didn't Start the Virus. In 3rd place, a two-way tie with 97 points, it's I'm Just Here So I Can Say Ted Cruz is a Dick. And they are tied with Ham Bones Hall of Famers Pitter Patter. That's their name. Ham Bones Hall of Famers Pitter Patter, but they are making a name for themselves. In 2nd place with 99 points, it's Hank Scorpio. And in the lead, heading into the final round with 102 points, it's Quizzards of the Quost. Those scores might be adjusted. I'm going to look at that final question. Stinchful. All right. Guys, we've got one final round, 3 final questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all three and get all three wrong, that's minus 90 points. We deduct points for wrong answers in the final round. If you wager 30 on all three and get all three right, obviously that's positive 90. Wager with prudence. By the way, in a couple weeks here, we're going to have some badass t-shirts that say wager with prudence on them. Badass t-shirts that say wager with prudence. Oh, Guy Incognito. Just a knife to my gut. But that's a good, I like it. I like it. Love the trivia. I didn't make the top 15, 3 out of 5. I like it. All right, guys. The password to get into the final round is ham bones. Ham bones is your password. Password equals ham bones. No apostrophe. National Mall did not count. I actually put that on the screen for a long time, Taylor. I'll show you. The mall is not an answer to number 4. Sorry about that. Bad question. Bad question. Here are your final 3 questions of the night. Round 4, question 1. This city also the title of a film that won 2 Oscars. Yes, absolutely, Chris. Just give me a second. Ham bones. This city, also the title of a film that won 2 Oscars, was named for a businessman known for 19th century transportation. This city, also the title of a film that won 2 Oscars, was named for a businessman known for 19th century transportation. Question 2, what food is named for a 19th century Connecticut minister who believed that eating whole wheat flour biscuits would curb sexual desires? What food is named for a 19th century Connecticut minister who believed that eating whole wheat flour biscuits would curb sexual urges? And question 3, it's the final question of the final round. What menu item does McDonald's refer to as their $300 million mistake? What menu item does McDonald's refer to as their $300 million mistake? That's the final round. Good luck. You got 7.5 minutes. Go, go, go. Just not accustomed to this at all. At all. All right, I'm going into round 3. Wish me luck here. All right. Can we get them in? Ooh, Sal, I like that idea. Slow Kids, 372. You are missing 5 points. We know it's not round 1. Sheep, Sampras, Bieber, Kirkland, and 1983. So you should have got 20 points there. $5 points there. And you did. So it's round 3. That is the issue. Amazon, Zillow, and Zoom counted. Seattle. No. Atlanta. No. Nashville. No. 2. It and is. No. Lincoln. Slow Kids, I got your score is correct here with 79 points. Amazon, Zillow, Zoom. Let's see. Let's go back to round 1. You missed 1 in round 1. Shake Sonora is wrong. Hallelujah is wrong. You got 24 points in round 2. Amazon, Zillow, Zoom. Atlanta. You had Seattle, Kansas City, and Nashville wrong. two is correct. It's B2 and of, and you had two it and is, and you had Lincoln and Washington Monument. Chris, I have your the score was correct. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Heather. No problem, Chris. Noah. Yes. If I hit 1650 before the video's over, I will chug a Red Bull. For 47 in about 5 minutes, yes, I'll chug a Red Bull. That'll be my second Thursday in a row I chugged a Red Bull. Too late to chug a Red Bull. I really hope that doesn't happen. Guys, Noah Nash, who is playing, is the main man. Guys, get him in, get him in, get him in. Get him in, get him in, get him in. Claire and Noah are just lurk. Claire, I hope you heard me. I did plug it. I did plug it. Don't do this to me. Oh, I heard my phone buzzing, and I was like, God, I hope it's not a bunch of people following. 1, 2, 3. There are people following. Oh, no. All right. Let me give you the answers, guys. Let's get this in. Let's get this done. Let's not get out of control here. I'm still waiting on 3 teams, but it's almost too late. It's almost too late. Here are your answers to the final round. Round 3, question 1. This city, also the title of a film. Don't. What are you guys doing? Why don't you already follow Hambones? You play the monster game. Control yourselves. You should already be following. That's why I made the deal. You guys should already be following. Don't do this to me. All right. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. All right, let's go real quick. All right, hold on. Here are your answers to round 4. This city that's also the title of a film that won 2 Oscars was named for a businessman known for 19th century transportation. That film is Fargo. Fargo is your answer to question 1. Fargo. Question 2, the food named for the 19th century Connecticut minister who believed that eating whole wheat flour biscuits would curb your sexual urges. The correct answer is graham crackers. Graham crackers is your answer to question 2. And question 3, the menu item that McDonald's refers to as their $300 million mistake, that is the Arch Deluxe. The Arch Deluxe is your answer to question 3, the scoreboard update. All right, here's the scoreboard update, guys. In 16th place with 124 points, it's 20th place wins the mini fridge. That's a great name. With 126, we've got a 2-way tie. For 14th place, it's the Zucchinis and Murder of Crows. I like the new blood in here. Zucchinis in 20th place wins the mini fridge. I love it. In 13th place with 127, it's I'm Just Here So I Can Say Ted Cruz is a Dick. Great name. 12th place, 131. It's Hot for Teachers. They're just monsters. 11th place with 142. Keep an eye out. Hambones, Hall of Famers, Pitter Patter. In 10th place with 143, Mom Still Got It. 9th place, 154, it's Just Kidding. 8th place, 163, it's No Step on Snack. 7th place, 165, it's List. 6th place, 166, it's Nasty Reporters, No Longer Persona Non Grata. In 5th place with 172, it's Stench of a Woman. In 4th place with 177, it's Thursday Group. I just keep getting alerts, and I want it to stop. In 4th place, 177, it's Thursday Group. In 3rd place with 182, it's We Didn't Start the Virus. In 2nd place with 189, it's Hank Scorpio and your winners and champions with 192. It's Quizzards of the Quost. Quizzards of the Quost. You've done it. Well done, Quizzards. I will. Apparently, yes, Sierra. Midtown Mafia. Been there. All right. Hold on. Guys, this was a huge game. I can't even get everybody on the scoreboard update on my big, tall vertical monitor. All right, I'm going to drop the scoreboard. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Guys, I want to thank the Hambones team. I've got so many people that are part of this, but I really want to thank Claire Scahill, Noah Nash. You guys couldn't work without you. I want to thank Dan Cahallen, Nick and Sean Meehan. I want to thank my wife, Rachel Hammond. I want to thank Stacy Stover and Bess Browning, Jordan Green, and my main man, Ben Yoder. I want to thank Scott Maitland and Zach Grieski. Bess Browning, if I didn't already say her. Chad Pierowiski. Jess Montry. I got an email today from Marley. Someone was emailing her. Hold on. New. All right, guys. Here is your scoreboard update. I'm just going to name this one. Thanks, Jenny. Really appreciate it. Thanks for playing. Right. And go in here. I'm safe. I have a feeling I'm safe. Here's your scoreboard update. There it is, guys. It's been great hanging out. Just as a formality, I'm going to check, make sure. I'm going to make sure that I'm safe and sound. Oh, yeah, I'm safe and sound. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks for everything. I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for playing. Thanks for everything. Love you. Mean it. Stay safe. Kevin, thanks. Wild night. All right, guys. Thanks, Samantha Brown. Never wake a sleeping JoJo. You guys are the best. Thanks, Claire. Thanks, Noah. See you guys.